I'm already looking at this queue, and I'm regretting my decision. Uh, I mean, honestly, there are worse things that you can play with this kind of queue. 42 at least has the smoke to defend against the carriers, and it has the armor piercing that can, unironically, like mega turbo clap other destroyers. And I've said this a bunch of times before, but the fact that they're 105 millimeter guns is both a blessing and a curse because being 105 millimeter, the armor piercing fuses will arm at 18 millimeters. So they'll arm against DD armor without overpenning. And then it's also a curse because uh, well, speaking of curses. But anyway, it's also a curse because being 105 millimeters, they only have 18 millimeters of penetration, so you're not going to be getting a ton of armor piercing against like very heavily armored targets, and they also don't have improved AP angles. And being 105 millimeter, despite being German, they only have 26 millimeters of HE pen, which is not a lot. And they also don't have very high fire chance, 6% there. I'm not sure if that's accounting for modifiers or not. But I also could move myself over a little bit and look at the hold on. I'm alt tabbing this. Let's move myself over a little bit and shrink down just a bit. So then you can see my little info panel right here. And see all the stats of the ship, like the AA range, torp range, reload, all that good stuff. So, let's see. Anyway, looking at the matchmaking, threats to my ship: Eagle, yay. Des Moines, Stalingrad, radar, not so yay. I mean, the Eagle's not yay either, but Elbing, Gdansk, Tromp, Kita, Groningen, none of those should be too bad. Kitakazi may be annoying to deal with. Groningen may be annoying to deal with. Balau will be annoying to deal with. But the Kita's at least on the other side, along with the carrier, so far so good. Kita's getting balanced by the carrier down there. I know those things have radar. They have the smoke and radar combo. That's like basically their gimmick. That is not a very long radar duration, however. Gonna probably int out of the cap here. And this guy's radar is not going to be up for much longer. Smoke generator started. Torpedoes to port. Destroyer detected. Torpedoes to port. And look at that, 4.5K on the Trump there. Smoke screen set. He's turned away, so my Hydro's not spotting him. But trying to get closer is also going to be putting me into the path of that Des Moines, potentially, which is not ideal. The Trump did, in fact, fuck off. The Trump did get trolled into shooting there. He's also going to have to turn flat broadside to these shells because of the island there. Look at that, 4.5K. These armor-piercing shells do very nasty things to other destroyers, and that is one of the main things that I just really like about this ship, is just being able to do stuff like that to other people. Am I gonna first blood? Nice, nice, nice. I'll take that. We take those. Let's see here. I kind of want to try and get some torps into that Montana, but I don't think he's going to push in. So I think what my plan right now is gonna be is I think the that Gdansk is like somewhere around here, or somewhere around that island based on his RPF dropping off of me. So unless that's the Des Moines RPF that's switching to the Buffalo, that's also an option, but I'm back on it now, so I mean, I guess it still could be. So right now, what I'm looking at doing, the Montana's turning away, so that's fine. But what I want is, I want to pick a fight with this this destroyer, because if I control him into shooting at me, I can smoke up. So. And, I mean, he does have radar, I guess, so that's something to account for. But, don't think that Des Moines is gonna be... No, he's not walking. Hindenburg showed broadside to the Elbing, that's always cool. Here's the Gdansk radar. It's a very short radar. That's something I'm gonna have to keep in mind when I eventually get the ship. Is that radar is not very long. And it's definitely the Gdansk RPF. I mean, I guess... No, it's not. That's Des Moines RPF. Gdansk just got dev struck by the fucking Hayate, so that is Des Moines RPF. Cause it's not Kidda. I know it's not. I mean, he could still have it. I doubt it, but he could. It's not Kidda RPF because he was on the other side of the map, and it's not the Gdansk, although he still, again, could have had it. But no, this is straight up. That's just an RPF Des Moines. So, yeah, there you go. Speaking of, lame stuff, this game is... That's what this game kind of is right here. I've gotten to do not really a whole lot. I want to maybe get some torps into this Montana, but I think he's going to get clapped out by the Vincent, if I'm being honest. Unless he's just going to be doing, unless he's just going to do that. I could smoke up and shoot at the Des Moines, but it is a pretty firing distance right there.
Smoke generator started. All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Engine boost deactivated.
If that fucking eagle is blind dropping me, I'm about to be very pissed off. This Montana's not really, he's not wanting to push. Can't say I blame him either, given there is like a St. Vincent there and Apollo Emilio that he may or may not know about. But no, this Montana's just gonna sit there on the fucking island. Gonna have to make a move eventually. And yep, here's that Kitakazi about to be annoying. Do I have smoke here though? Thank you for that.
Smoke screen set. Problem solved, sir. Ship is on fire.
That was rude. Probably about to get radared by Stalin here, but that's gonna be fine.
Engine boost activated.
Stalin is walking. Just not ideal, if I'm being honest. Gonna hopefully try and throw off his shot here. Not a whole lot. If I can survive his next salvo, I think I should be in the clear. Someone is shooting at me as well. There we go. Now, I think those were rune shots. I don't think that Des Moines had any shot on me whatsoever. So now, right, my game plan is just don't die, basically. We have the caps and the points to be able to win right now. There is still 10 minutes of the game left, though. And that is going to be an issue.
Smoke generator started.
Yeah, it's going to be on the Santander radar to
Screen set.
to be able to kill this Groningen. I don't know if this Groningen realizes that the Santander even has radar. Although whether he does or doesn't, he definitely knows now.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Stalingrad is definitely an issue, though. Well, good luck to the Holland. I think this is about to be a little bit of a throw. Well done to the Holland for managing to get himself spotted.
Engine boost deactivated.
Guess right now my best bet is gonna be trying to get some flood damage on this Stalin.
Smoke screen set.
The CV should kill the rune here. The issue I'm being faced with now is I have to kill a Balau with a Stalingrad walking at my head. Yeah, like that, and I don't think I'm about to get away with this. Unless he ints into those torps. Nope. Do I get any torp hits? Just one, and that's probably gonna kill him. But whatever, let's requeue. That didn't happen. I like this being able to requeue in the same ship, by the way. It really does help for when like you're grinding lines. Not that I really play new lines anyway. Usually I just wait for the next destroyer line to come out and then I free XP it to tier 8 and then I go from there. But for the people who actually like sit and play and have to actually play through the lines, it's really nice to be able to just play the ships more. And I also don't like that guy. I don't like that clan, so fuck them. And I just realized I forgot to fucking report the damn carriers from the last game. Oh well. Well, no, I might not have. Whatever, I'll have to look back. And probably won't, but whatever. Let's see here. Stalingrad has radar, Tulsa radar, Ragnar Black. There's a lot of radar to go around here. The Ragnar is probably going to be a little bit further back, so I'm probably not going to have to worry about his radar too much, at least not in the early stages of the game. Gearing does outspot me pretty significantly, but my Hydro, again, will help mitigate at least a little bit of that. And then the Black is also going to be annoying to deal with. But other than that, there's not too much to threaten me. Schlieffen's going to be annoying to deal with. Stalin's going to be annoying. Marseille. A lot of these ships are going to be annoying at the least to deal with, but I guess we'll work with it at the least. And let's see here. I don't want to rush ahead and have to use my smoke to defend myself from the carrier. I'd rather just hang back a little bit, especially in these CV games. It's not a race to get to the objectives first, because even if you have to if you burn a smoke to defend yourself from the carrier, that's a smoke that you're not going to have for later. So if you can save yourself the consumable, now. This is a bit of a fine balancing act that you're going to have to learn just through experience if you want to play destroyers. Consumable management, you don't want to be too stingy with your consumables, but you also don't want to just like not get value out of them, right? It's a very I guess intricate is the word for it. It's a very intricate, delicate, whatever balance that you have to strike in between getting value out of your consumables, but also not being so liberal that you're wasting them, but also not so stingy that you're not getting the actual value that your ship is capable of. So right now I'm getting radared, so my smoke's not going to help me. And of course the carriers deciding to grief me, because, you know, carriers, always everyone's favorite mechanic in the game. Let's see if I can Hydro this guy back. This guy's not gonna push around, I don't think. There's no way he's that dumb. No. Well, I'm not going to be doing anything of use over here in B with that Tulsa sitting there, so I'm just going to haul ass. I'm also going to burn my smoke here, because fuck this carrier.
Smoke screen set.
I wanted to try and get a little bit of damage going on the Alsace there, but it's not gonna happen, especially not with this carrier just kind of circling over my head. I'm gonna get some free fighter kills at least. And I'm going to just wait for them to go away. And then we're going to disappear. I am taking a very large risk going this route with the Tulsa radar that's probably going to be back up soon. But hopefully I should be able to mitigate most of the damage if I do get radared. This Izumo is going to step into B probably anyway, so I don't need to be in there. Because the Izumo will contest. So what I want to do is I want to position in a way where I'll be able to put my guns and my torpedoes to work.
Smoke generator started. Engine boost deactivated.
And of course, I got radared. So, just going to have to accelerate
Smoke screen set.
behind this island.
Torpedo direct front.
These look like black torps is what those looked like. Tulsa's gonna get dunked on, so that's fine. That's all fine and dandy. Let's pop some torps into there. I don't think they'll hit, but you never know. I've played some pretty poor games today, but that's fine. You know, I guess you're not going to have a god tier game every single time. It just doesn't happen. Sometimes games like this just happen where things just don't line up for you. Or you have an enemy that just kind of like literally kills himself on purpose just to kill you. I've had that a few times. And I say the beauty of it is that I can still just choose to not upload it, but I do get like a lot of like comments and people well, not comments, but I do get people telling me that I'm really good, and like I do like to pride myself on that, but I also just need to show that, you know, no matter how good you are, sometimes bad games just happen. And there's not really a whole lot that you can do about it. And you get stuff like that happening sometimes. Hello, I hit my smoke. And sometimes you get stuff like that happening as well.
Smoke screen set.
I don't even remember what that thing is. I think that's yeah, that's the fucking Super Conqueror. Of course it is. The black got away with a sliver of health, which is not what you want to let happen usually. The issue now is that I don't have the HP to really contest anybody. So I think my best bet for right now, we're tied on caps. Yamato's probably gonna die like that. Yep, right there. There's 3 radars, a Marseille, and a HE spamming battleship over here. So C is just a lost cause. Like, there's no way that I'm going to be able to take C, especially not with my Yoshino, Satsuma, and Mecklenburg all kiting away. So I'm just relegated to torpedo spam duty right now. And I also just have to hope that I don't happen across the Ragnar either. Because the Ragnar definitely has the opening to push here. With the Yoshino kiting away the way he is, the Ragnar definitely has an opening to push. And if he does, I'm going to be relying on my Yoshino and Mecklenburg to help me out with him. And yep, as said, there's the Ragnar. No flood on him, that's unfortunate.
Smoke generator started.
popped a shot off at the black. I'm gonna hope. Yep, Mecklenburg got him. I'm going to accelerate before this Ragnar is going to be able to radar me. Getting radared is not what I want to happen here. So I'm going to back a little bit towards my Yoshino, towards my Mecklenburg and Satsuma, who will hopefully be able to help me out at least a little bit, at very least stop the Ragnar, or at least discourage him from walking at my head here. I'm gonna put a Make-A-Wish. Just gonna pop some Make-A-Wish torps out. And now, I guess, I mean, I could maybe try and get into a position to put some torps into the devastation there, but the issue is that Ragnar. I don't have the health to be able to afford to be able to risk face checking him, because his radar is going to mitigate my smoke advantage. He has the health advantage, and he has a Super Conqueror on top of his head, like right there. So he is kiting away, however, right now. So I think right here is gonna be my best opening. I kind of want to try and get to like over here to get as much broadside as I can on him. Because this devastation is going to want to angle towards the Satsuma and the Mecklenburg. So if I can take advantage of that. Looks like he's slowing down though. Oh no, he might accelerate into those. It's looking like he might accelerate. He's definitely gamer turning at the moment. And the Mecklenburg is also firing HE, so there's that. Looks like I'm only gonna get one on him. No, maybe two, but one. Yeah, I'm hitting two, but one's all it's gonna take. To be honest, I might not even upload like this video that I'm recording right here. I might not even upload it on the day I record it, because honestly, it's kind of lame. But I also might not feel like uploading something else after. But you know, this is just, I guess, if you're watching this, this is just an example of, you know, some games, no matter how good you are, some games things just don't go your way. So, there you go. So, because last game, I didn't get to do a whole lot. I chunked down a Diddy a couple of times. Or not even a couple of times. I think it's just the Tromp, and the Kiddo was on like fucking 3k health, but I didn't do a whole lot the last game, and I'm not doing a whole lot this game. All I did was the best that I could do, given the cards I was dealt, and that's just how it goes sometimes. Things might not go your way, so you just gotta make do with what you got. Like that Tulsa walking at my head was not ideal. Still got away with it, but I didn't get to really do what I wanted to do, which was a contest the DD. Not a fucking Tulsa, but whatever. And I might be able to sneak in a solo base cap here, depending on if the game lasts long enough, as in we don't get any more kills. The only kills we do have on the table, at least, are the, well, okay, that Schlieffen is definitely gonna die, never mind. No, I think we might be good. Even if the Schlieffen dies, we'll still, I'll still have time to get a solo cap, so, you know, I guess there's that. No, I'm never gonna win a gunfight with a kiting Ragnar, so I'm not even gonna bother trying. All I'm gonna do is just take the solo cap and go from there. I'm just gonna drop some Make-A-Wish torps out there as well. They're not gonna hit, of course, because the game is gonna end before they could. So honestly, I'm gonna just try and bait him. I'm gonna see if he'll be trolled into shooting at me. No, the game's gonna end before his shells even arrive. Yeah, look at that. That kind of sucked, but oh well. Yeah, honestly, 1700, 1778, not too bad. Did get outscored by Carrier though, so oof to that. But you know, just those types of games, I guess, they weren't as bad as the ones that I talked about previously. I think it was the game where the video where I went and uploaded some Shima games, but that day was not 42's day, let me tell you. But anyway, yeah, that's it. This video's already gone on for 30 minutes, so I think that's enough for today. You know, sometimes shit just happens, I guess, so I'll see you tomorrow.